posting last minute, missing deadlines, burnout. If you're waking up every day wondering should I post today, you don't need more motivation. You need a content calendar that works for your business. Imagine knowing exactly what you're going to post and when you're going to post it and how it ties directly to the money that you make. No more chaos, no more guessing, just content that keeps fans engaged and the cash flowing. That is what we're going to build today, step by step. So here's the truth. Creativity thrives with a little structure, but most adult creators post out of survival mode. You film when you feel hot, you post when you're panicking, and then the burnout ensues. At least that's my personal experience that I have found myself in many times when I didn't attack with a plan in place. A content calendar doesn't kill your creativity, it just amplifies it. You're going to film less and earn more and still have time and energy for your real life. It also makes your content just better. It's more timely and more intentional. Now, there are many ways to kind of attack a content calendar, and there's no single right way of doing this. So take it with a grain of salt. But I'm going to share how I personally tackle mine. And the first thing I do is that I zoom out and I look at the entire month that I'm planning for. When this video comes out, it's going to be July sometime, so we're going to plan the month of August. P.S. If you didn't capitalize on the 4th of July or make content around the 4th of July, that's because you didn't plan for it in time because you probably didn't have a content calendar. So at the moment, I am currently filming around 5 videos a week personally, and I'm publishing 1 video a week on Mondays. So currently across all my platforms, only 4 videos come out that are new per month, but I'm working on creating a massive backlog. So the way I'm approaching this won't apply perfectly to you, but the principles and the concepts are the same. This is just the most extreme version of a content calendar you'll probably ever see. You don't need to go this hard on yours, and I want to make sure I make that disclaimer. But knowing that I want to film 5 videos a week and looking at my calendar for August, I can see that there's exactly 4 weeks in August. So 4 weeks times 5 videos a week, for me specifically, that is going to be 20 videos that I'm going to plan to film for. Again, the average creator usually films and releases like 1 video a week. So if that's you, your formula would look like 4 weeks in August times 1 video a week. You need 4 videos to plan for. Make sense? That's the formula. So now I like to conceptualize and plan my videos on Asana because that's where I centralize just all of my tasks. But the way I would suggest you do this just as easily and for free is using a Google Calendar for this specific layout to get the calendar built out. It's going to make no difference, but whatever format works for you, that's what you should be doing. Sustainability is key here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to GPTease.ai and I'm going to ask it to give me 25 content ideas for the month of August. I'm also going to ask it to consider Instagram holidays that might be happening in August or pull any themes that are relevant to August in general. Perfect. Now these GPTease ideas it gave me are awesome. I'm going to take them into GPTease's Canvas feature and then I'm going to edit them down to 20 ideas, reduced from 25. And then I'm going to edit anything else that might make sense. Now that I have all of my ideas, I'm going to add them to my content calendar on the dates that I want them published. You can put them on your calendar on the dates that you want to film them, or the dates you want to publish them, or the dates you want to post them. It really just depends on how your brain kind of works and how you personally want to organize your adult business. But for me, the dates there on the calendar is the dates they'll be live and available for publish. Now, the next thing I do is that I will use GPTease to build out the scripts for the videos I'm going to be filming. And then I will add that script into the calendar details or the description on that video. This way, when it's time to film, I have everything I need right there within my calendar, and I can even show you kind of what this looks like. And then I would just repeat this process for every explicit video that I plan to film that's on my content calendar. Some other things that I tend to put in the calendar description aside from the video script is like a locked PPV caption that I'll use when I'm selling this video to fans in DMs. Or I'll include the scene tags or the SEO optimized title for the video and video description. So when it's time to put it up in a clip store after I've used it on OF or my fansite platforms, everything I need is right there. And the great part about having this in calendar format is that you can change the date on it depending where in your workflow this falls. So let me explain this because it's kind of confusing. For example, the first time, say, this shows up on your calendar can be the day that you're meant to film it. Then when that date comes and you filmed it, you can edit the calendar date let's say a week later for when you're going to publish this content. So you get a reminder, hey, publish this content. And you can change the calendar name from Film X Video to Publish X Video. And then you can take this even a step further and you can repeat that once the publishing date comes up. You can change the date and the title of the event to Post to Clip Store and put that a week later. So now you have this cascade and this reminder of calendar events to help you through your publishing of your content. And this can evolve and kind of accommodate your workflow, whatever that looks like. Now, one last pro tip is something that you may want to include or just plan for inside your calendar description as well, where you keep all of these like video details, is a simple shot list that's gonna remind you all of the additional things you should shoot along with your explicit video when you're filming. So for example, this would look like maybe obviously the one paid explicit video for your fan site, but also a teaser or trailer clip. It might include shooting 2 photo sets, a safe for work and a not safe for work photo set. It might include a quick audio message where you describe your video in detail. This could be great in DMs for upselling. And then maybe a behind the scenes reel that you can use for social media to help you promote this video. Ultimately, this isn't about perfection, it's about predictability. So even if you fall off your schedule, you have a plan to get back on it. So if this video helped you and helped give your content strategy just a little structure, go ahead and click the thumbs up and like it, subscribe to the channel, and of course, turn on that notification bell. I drop new creator content like this every single week. But again, your first step is to go to GPTease.ai, sign up, it's free at its most basic level, and it will change the way you run your adult business. You can use it for all of these video details, the titles, the descriptions. Let GPTease be your overworked and underpaid assistant, because we both know you need one. Now you can get organized and get on track, and then, Jesus, just get on camera. Happy filming, CEO Squad. I'll see you in the next one.